network of Tennessee stations deliver your news and weather across the state in about 10 minutes, streaming on all major platforms.
Good morning and thanks for joining us for Tennessee in 10. I'm Amanda Hara at WSMV in Nashville. We're going to start with a major update in a pretty disturbing story out of East Tennessee. That's where a police officer is accused of asking for naked pictures of a child.
The Knoxville police officer facing federal charges for child pornography is now fired. Dan Rourke is accused of asking for explicit images of a 5-year-old girl. Officials say Rourke had a relationship with that girl's mother. KPD Chief Paul Noel says the firing comes after an internal investigation.
Well, look, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody here was shocked at the allegations. You know, we have a job to do every day, and we come to work to deliver the best services to the city of Knoxville every day. And I'm just going to say again that the allegations against him were monstrous behavior that's completely unacceptable.
Rourke started at KPD in 2007. He was last on patrol in 2020. He was reassigned due to an injury. During his career, he was awarded Officer of the Month 6 times. Rourke is expected to stand trial for the charges against him in federal court.
2 people are charged with shooting and killing a St. Jude employee. Marius Ward and Brandy Rucker both charged with first-degree murder after a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police say they shot and killed 32-year-old Alexandria Bulakov during an attempted robbery. A representative from St. Jude tells us the research hospital is deeply saddened by his death. And the mother of Sequoia Samuels is pregnant again. Brittany Jackson and her then boyfriend, Jalen Hobson, face several charges, including first-degree murder in the death of her daughter. Jackson says she has made arrangements with a family member to take custody of the baby once born.
And we have alarming new details about the man accused of shooting his wife and brother-in-law during a wedding in Franklin. Cody Wiggins is the suspect, and it turns out he's also a high school teacher in Florida. Wiggins has now been suspended from his teaching job as the investigation continues. His wife and brother-in-law, who were shot outside of this hotel over the weekend, were taken to the hospital, but their conditions are unknown. And we have a safety alert this morning. A Tennessee child is now among 22 kids sickened by recalled fruit pouches. The recalled brands are Wanabana, Schnucks, and Weiss, and it is possible that they're contaminated with lead. Doctors say parents should watch out for symptoms like headache, nausea, or a change in your child's energy levels. And a horse got stuck in a sinkhole over the weekend in Murray County. The weather, it turns out, played a role in this. Firefighters say the horse got stuck in the remnants of a pond that was muddy because of a drought. They had to bring in an excavator and a veterinarian. After 5 hours of working, crews were able to pull the horse to safety.
This morning, we're continuing to follow several active wildfires across East Tennessee. There's quite a few of them. The biggest fire is in Cocke County, the Tweed Fire, more than 525 acres, only 40% contained this morning. Crews are now establishing fire lines to keep the fire from burning private land. That fire is being investigated as arson. Meanwhile, the Bullitt Fire in Monroe County still just 20% contained this morning. It's burned 103 acres so far. Crews say that fire is burning in steep terrain. It's hard to get to. They're using indirect tactics to try to control the spread. Officials say they've gotten reports of some drones flying over the fires. Officials are stressing there are flight restrictions near wildfires. You cannot fly a drone near them.
All right, you hear it there. Dry conditions creating dangerous situations all across the state. First Alert meteorologist Stefano DiPietro is tracking our chances for rain. We got a couple, but it's not going to do a whole lot, right?
Yeah, the big thing is it doesn't put a dent in any of the drought conditions that we're seeing. So cloud cover lingers today. We are tracking rain for the end of the week, but most areas won't even see half an inch of rain before it gets out of here. So that's not going to do a whole lot for us. But stubborn clouds today across the entire state. Temperatures are going to stay consistently in the 60s, it looks like. That cloud cover should start to clear out overnight tonight, except for far east Tennessee. Knoxville 44 tomorrow morning, 48 Nashville, Memphis coming in at 52. A little more sunshine tomorrow, though some clouds will build in as we go through the afternoon. In the 60s once again. We're looking toward the end of the week for our next round of rain. Clouds build back in on Thursday as Friday comes around. There's our next little round of scattered rain showers. These will be light to moderate rain showers, no thunderstorms, so no severe weather threat that we have to worry about. But a heads up if you do Friday evening or overnight plans, you'll have to have the umbrella ready to go as that rain continues to work its way through. It will kick out of the state just in time for the weekend, just in time for Saturday, which is good news. If you're going to see the Vols play this weekend, that rain will be gone. We'll get some sunshine back, but you'll need to bundle up. It will be chilly, Amanda, behind all of that rain.
All right, heads up, Stefano, thanks. Well, state lawmakers are back at the Capitol this week. They're considering saying no thank you to federal money meant to help with education. Tennessee gets about $2 billion every year. A lot of that money goes towards disadvantaged students. Parents are fighting to keep the money. The panel has 3 more meetings, so 2 today, 1 tomorrow. Then it's going to be up to the full legislature to decide on this. And budget meetings start today as well. The governor and his office will meet with Tennessee's 26 departments and go over what they want for the next year.
And this morning, we're hearing from Tennessee head football coach Josh Heupel as Dolly Parton is coming to Neyland Stadium. That's right. Coach got pretty perked up during his press conference when he got the chance to talk about that. Dolly will be at Neyland for Saturday's game. UT Athletics shared the news on social media. No clue yet if she's going to be performing at any point, but she is set to be at the game.
Anytime Dolly's going to be around, it certainly adds pressure, absolutely, to our performance. But truly, for Tennesseans, that's one that everybody will enjoy seeing.
Yeah, normally pretty stoic during those press conferences, but he got a nice smirk there when talking about Dolly. Dolly's new album, Rockstar, set to come out this Friday.
Ooh, playing the Georgia Bulldogs, and Dolly Parton is going to be there watching. So much pressure for the Vols this weekend. Go Big Orange. Thanks for joining us for Tennessee in 10. We're going to see you back here tomorrow morning with your big headlines from across the state. Have a great day.
You're watching Tennessee in 10, your news and weather across the state in about 10 minutes.